Well, I'm joined now in the studio by Mohamed Taha, who's with BBC Arabic Service. Mohamed, various details are coming through. What more can you tell us about this?
These workers were coming back from Al-Baitar area, where there is a temporary platform that was receiving aid from sea. They already offloaded a load from a ship that came from Cyprus, and they were coming back to where they stay temporarily in Rafah in the south. The area where they targeted is fully controlled by the Israeli military. And the irony is that the World Central Kitchen work is coordinated with the United States government, with the Israeli government. That's why Jose Andreas, the head of World Central Kitchen, inviting Israel to stop the indiscriminate killing in Gaza.
Yeah, World Central Kitchen, I've interviewed Jose Andreas, a very well-known charity that works in many conflict zones around the world, including Ukraine, supplying food in these very difficult circumstances. So they know what they're doing. They're very au fait with this, aren't they? They've been working in Gaza for some time. Indeed,
and they were introducing an alternative to the UNRWA that was hit by lack of funding recently, also by the United Nations. They faced with lots of troubles at the recent times. So the World Central Kitchen was introducing that alternative in Gaza. They were feeding people. We saw the pictures of the workers. They are happy doing with what they do, and it's really a tragedy to see this happening.
Mohamed, stay with us because we'll get your comments on other developments that we're covering here on the conflict in the Middle East. We just want to bring you another story we're following, keeping across the latest concerning the Al-Shifa hospital in the north of Gaza. So Palestinian medics say they're retrieving dozens of bodies from the ruins from the hospital there, Gaza's largest hospital, after Israeli forces pulled out at the end of an intense two-week operation. The Israeli military says it killed and detained hundreds of gunmen and seized weapons and intelligence documents. Most of Al-Shifa's medical complex has been left in ruins. So Mohamed is with me again. Mohamed, what more can you tell us about this?
Yeah, the pictures are talking about themselves. Al-Shifa hospital now is completely out of service. The buildings are completely burned and destroyed. There are no equipments are working at the moment. Even the areas that were used to bury the bodies of people, the Israeli army, destroyed these areas, trying to find bodies for hostages maybe, or bodies for fighters of Hamas, and people are looking for their relatives, whether they are within the dead bodies or where are they. It's the Israeli forces withdrawn from the hospitals now. That's why we can see the pictures, the horrifying pictures in Al-Shifa hospital. Now a big hospital in central Gaza is out of work, and the desperate people in Gaza are finding it very hard to find any medical aid at the moment.
Mohamed, thank you so much for bringing us up to date on those two developments. Let's now